Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, half of the AFC East ready to square off between the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott. Blue 58, go.
It's an option right that begins this drive. Let's have the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Taken in by Noah Fant. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Six yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
They'll air it out on 3rd. It's caught by Wilson. And he has enough for that 1st down, but look at his teammates. They know something's up. Everybody looking at that flag on the field. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on 3rd down.
Here we go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Long and quick there. They bring him to the turf. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. Down before the return gets far.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. And they will throw to get us started here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, throw.
Made a throw it. Escaped out to the left. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
30 feet.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And they find them after just a yard. It's 3rd down. Close to the hurry up here.
At the 47-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They now on 3rd down. Catch made. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a New England 1st down. Oh, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first point to this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. So you got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
1st down, man. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Now their opening drive's certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. 1st down throw for May. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jets have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Here we go. All right.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. All right.
Wideouts getting involved in the ground game. Good defensive effort here drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
You want to talk about one position that really has morphed over the years? When you think of old school middle linebackers, the big physical guys that just stuffed holes, not anymore. These guys can run just about as well as anybody on the field. He showed it off creating that negative play.
This is complete. Downfield to Smith. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Jets take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Another try on the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. Finds him on the crossing route. He gets it up to the 35, but this is short. 3rd down coming up. Offense in the hurry up here. Henderson's going to get it on 3rd down. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Back-to-back carries here. Oh, the football's loose. Ooh, but I think the Patriots got on top of that one, so they're going to maintain possession. A gain of 4 for them, and that sets up 3rd and 7. Wow, this has been a rough sequence for them starting out. First the interception, and now almost giving it away again on the fumble.
Yeah, Coach's going to have to get everybody around the campfire and get this thing figured out, because through all the years and all the styles of play, we know one thing, Kate. Turnover margin in the NFL is the biggest indicator of winning and losing.
Throw here, 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. Patriots punt team coming out to the former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. Begins his return at the 16. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
Here we go.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. They set up the screen here for Hall. And he's brought down after a short gain. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. The flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go, son.
They'll run here following the penalty. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down.
Here we go, son. Go.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Craig Woodson. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, Coach coaches just loved that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. Gotta say, he looked like he'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for six.
A tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. All right.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And now they face 2nd down.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They can revisit that play in the future.
He's got a man left. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw if you're about to get smacked.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. Good night.
Fields gets it out wide quick. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Hall running between the tackles. That's outside. He was a little bit there, about 3 yards. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Here we go, son. 222, 222. Set.
3rd down gives to Hall. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact when they made the stop. It's 4th down.
A gain of 1. It's 4th down and less than a yard.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
Here we go. 331, 331.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Bates' kick is up and good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
To return this, Marcus Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. On the gun, it's May. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
A tight end in motion now. A give now from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, the rough showing both individually and collectively continues with this run game. Fumble earlier, and now totally stuffed on that one.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
May on 1st and 10. Will get it complete to Travion Henderson. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Buying some time left. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down. Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. 2nd and goal, now 5 yards more difficult following that penalty. In the air yet again, May. Quick slant complete. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots get some late points and the lead. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Going after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead.
14, Jets 10.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return starts at the 3. He spins right by him. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, a couple yards short at the 23. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good.
Now it's Field. Finds him over the middle. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go, Scott. 3-19, can I say that? Say that?
Here he goes, third and long. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. 35 on the pickup. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he gets back to the line, but no more. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Here we go. Scott.
Fields throwing once more. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Short pass brought in. That's the first down, and he's still going. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
They'll come up on first and 10.
Here we go. Scott.
From the red zone on first. Well, right side, caught by Wilson. And this one does not go far. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, Scott. Scott.
Completed left side to Smith. And that's a New York touchdown. The Jets take the lead just before halftime. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Jets push their lead to 3.
17. Patriots 14.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. Gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
"19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. First down throw for May. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. May now from the gun. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
With the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Back to throw it. Chased out to his right. Now he's going to take a deep shot down the right side. That's complete inside the 35. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. We'll set it down, score him at the 38.
Here we go, start.
Going to the ground again on first. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right out and go make a point.
He's going to bring this down to their 35. They get 13 on the pickup, and the Patriots will have a first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. Catches May down the right sideline. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a New England first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Patriots first down.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take the lead right away in half number 2. Boy, Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead.
21. Jets 17.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
20-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Fields out of the gun. Gets this to Fant. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go. Right.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
To the air on third and long. He finds Fant. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Gronk as they force this fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So out now comes the punter. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here goes, son. Hey, Garfield. Crazy.
To the air on first down. May. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. Oh, this big guy is moving. Dallas Goddard. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots now lead by 10. Dallas Goddard the touchdown. One after is good by Boy Gallis. And the Patriots drive their lead to 11.
Jets 17.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this first and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
This is complete. Downfield to Smith. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Here we go. 3-19, can I see that? Go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Completed over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Here we go, tonight.
On the keeper, here's Fields. Has room into the secondary. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
They give it to him again. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Made now, 3rd and 2. And that's away for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott.
They start to drive the ball. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 3-19, can I see that? Tonight.
Fields looking to throw. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long. Throw here, 3rd down. Finds him on the slant. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Has it at the 37. He's brought down before the return gets far.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
Design bootleg here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds him on the crossing route. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
They get to him behind the line block. Looks like they're going to lose a couple on that zone read. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing, bro? They get 13 on the pickup, and the Patriots will have a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here goes that.
May on 1st and 10. Big strike here to Williams. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a New England 1st down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field and tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. The Jets take their 1st time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Crazy. What's that? Hey, what's that?
Quick slant complete. And the stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Hey, what's that?
Slot receiver headed left. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Patriots now lead by 10. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Corey Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots drive their lead to 11. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Go.
Looking to throw Fields. Set up the screen here for Hall. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Here we go. Tonight.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He put everything he had into this one. They connect on the deep shot. Hits the 20. Touchdown, New York. The Jets now within 1 score in the 4th.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Fields to the line. The Jets are going for two.
The Jets will line
All right, they're going to throw for it.
conversion.
This is caught. And he's into the end zone, so the two-point try pays off. They cut the deficit to just a field goal here in the fourth. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. On the return, here's Jones. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Jones on the return. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's made to the air. Setting up the running back screen. He picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. Operating from the gun, here's May. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. He's looking for Dallas Goedert there. And that leaves him with third and short.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. He's back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. This gets the first and more. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards out the catch. That is a job well done.
Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Hey, what's up?
Back to the air. It's May. Rolling left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the third row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now third down is so much harder.
Right, here goes throw. Hey, five. Hey, what's up?
Looking to throw. On the move, headed right. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Azarie Thomas. And the Jets have some new life in the fourth.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
First down throw for Fields. And the Patriots get there and take him down. So after the play, some obvious concern from their sideline as they watch their quarterback out there in some pain. Training staff running out to check on him. Back to their own side of the field now, Brock. This is 2nd and long. They're going to throw out of the gun. Catch made. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Here we go, set.
Back to throw it. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
Back at his 48-yard line.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets trail by a field goal. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
Here we go, set.
Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
I think they're trying to heat us up. What's up? Hey, what's up? Yeah, you're here. Here you go.
Blown back, gets the handoff. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
At the 27-yard line.
Hey, here we go, set. Hey, come out with me. Hey, what's up?
Slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers out there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go, set.
Henderson on his own read. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the 1st game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. Big moment here for Andres Borregalis. This 42 yards from the right half. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
So after that make, the field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here he is to throw. off his hands, and to the ground it goes. Tried to get that one to Arian Smith. And it sets up second down.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
The clock has fallen into its final minutes. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to first down on 2nd down.
Now hang on, they want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up late in this game. So they managed to keep possession. They've got 3rd and short now.
Here we go. Cut.
Throwing now. That one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down by 6. No choice but to go for this.
Here we go. Go.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. They take a knee, and their season has begun exactly how they wanted it to, with a win. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners as we say so long from New York.